is a popular word today, in the world of science. And why not? It is the one-word answer to all the questions that scientists always found very disconcerting. How did the incredibly vast universe with all its mind-boggling order come about? How did the atom with its intricate design come? How did living cell can come from simple starting elements? But comes the reply to all these questions, with a triumphant smile. Chance. Let us analyze the possibility of having creation by chance. First, life proteins from chemicals, by chance. Proteins needed for life have a very complex molecule. 20 specific left-handed amino acids need to combine in a specific sequence to form a protein, useful for life. What is the chance of even a simple protein molecule forming at random, in an organic soup? Evolutionists acknowledge it to be only 1 in 10 to the power 113. Not just a few but 2,000 proteins serving as enzymes are needed for cells' activity. What are the chances of obtaining these at random? It's 1 in 10 to the power 40,000. Any event that has once chance in just 10 to the power 50 is dismissed by the mathematicians as never happening. In fact, the number 10 to the power 113 is larger than the estimated total number of all atoms in the universe. Second, infinite monkey theorem. Let's first consider the mathematical probability of the monkey successfully typing at least one of Shakespeare's work, say Hamlet. A monkey typing letters uniformly at random has a chance of 1 in 26 of correctly typing the first letter of Hamlet. It has a chance of 1 in 676 of typing the first 2 letters. At 20 letters it already has only a chance of 1 in 2 to the power 1028. Say the text of Hamlet contains 130,000 letters, then there is a probability of 1 in 3.4 to the power 10,183,946 to get the text right at the first trial. Even if the observable universe were filled with monkeys, typing for all time, their total probability to produce a single instance of Hamlet would still be less than 1 in 10,183,800. As physicists Charles Kittel and Herbert Kroemer put it in their book, Thermal Physics, the probability of Hamlet is therefore 0 in any operational sense of an event, and the statement that the monkeys must eventually succeed gives a misleading conclusion about very, very large numbers. Let's do some common sense analysis. Suppose that you are told to supervise the monkey, and suppose you and the monkey are told to work in 8-hour shifts. Day 1. Both you and the monkey arrive on time, and the monkey sits dutifully in front of the typewriter and starts typing. After 1 hour, what will you see? Some gibberish. Maybe one small word here or there. And at end of the day, several pages of meaningless typed characters. You may find a few meaningful words, but only with great difficulty. Day 2. Again the monkey sits down diligently and you sit behind him and he starts playing. 8 hours later, you are again looking at several printed pages, struggling to find even a few meaningful words somewhere. Day 10. History repeats itself. Whether it is day 10, 100, 1000, million, billion, it really doesn't matter. The result of the monkey typing is always going to be the same: nonsense. He is not going to learn by experience. The point is that the probability of a monkey typing out all the works of Shakespeare, if given millions of years, is not an infinitesimally small number, it is 0. No matter how many millions, billion, quadrillions or whatever number of years are given to the monkey, still the probability always remains 0. 3. Arrangements in nature by chance. On a freezing cold night, John runs trembling into his bedroom and shuts the door. To his amazement, he finds that his room is warm, cozy and fresh. On further observation, he realizes that his room has been sealed from all sides with a special material in order to be 100% cold-proof. He also notes that a room heater is the cause of the warmth. Moreover, he also sees an oxygen cylinder, which accounts for the fresh air. Let us now see something quite similar in nature, the four remarkable properties of water, which preserve aquatic life in the water bodies throughout the long winters. Water has maximum density at 4 degrees centigrade. Consequently, ice has a lower density than water. During the frigid winters, ice remains on the surface, thus preventing the entire water body from freezing. This is similar to the cold-proof covering around John's room. Water also absorbs vast quantities of oxygen at low temperatures, which is utilized by the aquatic life under the ice sheet. This is akin to the oxygen cylinder in John's room. And water also releases large quantities of heat as it freezes, which achieves an effect similar to the heater in John's room. The arrangement of John's room on that winter night was obviously a causal event. Every arrangement was made exactly as to comfort John. Was it by chance? Similarly, the arrangement of the water bodies in winter is also a causal event. The same principle of benevolent design applies to all our life's necessities: air, water, food, heat, light, etc. There is absolutely no empiric evidence for anything ever having come by chance. Nevertheless, the chance theory has found many adherents, in spite of the absence of even scanty evidence. But in the last few decades, the tables have turned dramatically. So much so that astronomer George Greenstein noted in his book, The Symbiotic Universe, as we survey all the evidence, the thought insistently arises that some supernatural agency, or, rather, agency, must be involved. Is it possible that suddenly, without intending to, we have stumbled upon scientific proof of the existence of a supreme being? Was it God who stepped in and so providentially crafted the cosmos for our benefit? Bhagavad Gita chapter 9 verse 10 states, "This material nature, which is one of my energies, is working under my direction, O son of Kunti, producing all moving and non-moving beings. Under its rule this manifestation is created and annihilated again and again,